Amazon right now has not said that they're in a search for a second headquarters. Like you mentioned, they're still considering going to Nashville. But what we do know from the statement is a lot of this had to do with backlash from local politicians and residents. And in the statement, I just want to read one quick part of it. While polls showed that 70% of New Yorkers support our plans and investment, a number of state and local politicians have made it clear that they oppose our presence and will not work with us to build the type of relationships that are required to go forward with the project. So that is the major crux there. The major issue is that there was no positive collaboration, and this again is a quote coming from them, between local politicians and Amazon. Then you had Mayor DeBlasio reach out, make a statement, quite strong statement, and I quote, "You have to be tough to make it in New York City. We gave Amazon the opportunity to be a good neighbor and do business in the greatest city in the world. Instead of working with the community, Amazon threw away that opportunity." And it wasn't only Mayor DeBlasio, you also had Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez that just within the last few minutes or so, she released a tweet too. Her tweet reads, "Anything is possible. Today was the day a group of dedicated everyday New Yorkers and their neighbors defeated Amazon's corporate greed, its workers' exploitation, and the power of the richest man of the world." And the reason she's writing this is there's been a lot of backlash regarding all of the tax rates to the tune, incentives as well, to the tune of almost $3 billion for Amazon for them to come to Long Island City. You had a lot of backlash. However, now there's a potential loss of 125,000 jobs that Amazon had promised. The fact that they were potentially going to give $27 billion in tax revenue over the course of the next several years or so. So there's definitely a loss to the economy here. And there's one other statement too, and this is coming from analysts now. If we're looking at it on the market point of view, Davison analysts are saying maybe this is an entire bluff for Amazon to bring the government back to the table so they can continue negotiating. But for now, we know Amazon plans to move forward with Virginia and Nashville. Back to you.
Christina, thank you very much. I want to bring in our panel to discuss Jonas Ferris. He's the founder of Max Funds.